Hi everybody, welcome to LiveFit Kitchen this week. Jason just made me laugh. Just before we started, he said, take one, which is our little in-joke because we never do a second take. You just get it right the first time and we put it on the website. So here we are, LiveFit Kitchen, take one for this week. I actually have 4 recipes for you this week. And how this came about was I was trying to decide what I wanted to do and I was playing with things in my kitchen like I do. And I just thought, I just can't decide. So I'm going to give you all of them. So I have 2 salad dressings and 2 drinks. And as I often try and do, I've used some of the same ingredients in the different recipes because I like to use all of whatever I buy, not kind of buy something and use some of it and then throw the rest away or feel guilty or don't know what to do with the rest or whatever. So this is the plan for today. The 2 salad dressings are both mango based because they are so good in season right now. One of them is a mango and white balsamic vinegar dressing. The other one is a mango and raspberry vinegar dressing. So let's start with the mango balsamic. Now I've pre-measured my mango and I'm using 2 ounces of mango here. So let's put it in the cup. I bought myself the magic bullet this week. I got a discount coupon and I just couldn't resist anymore. And oh my gosh, that thing is good. Okay, so for the white balsamic mango, I'm using 2 ounces of mango and 1 tablespoon of white balsamic vinegar. Now, if you don't have white balsamic, you could probably use the regular balsamic. You'd want to fool with the recipe a little bit, but you would use a lot less because the white balsamic has a really light flavor. And with the white balsamic, sometimes I'll just put it straight on a salad with nothing else with it. It's really different and I really like it. So it's 2 ounces of mango, a tablespoon of white balsamic. If you use regular, I would use half of that amount. I'm using a 1/4 teaspoon of sesame oil. You could also use olive oil, and particularly if you use regular balsamic, you're going to switch that to olive oil. But if you do use olive oil, use twice as much. You'll want a 1/2 teaspoon, but the sesame oil is such a strong flavor, I really preferred it with the 1/4 teaspoon. And then just a pinch each of salt and pepper. So we've got our 2 ounces of mango and our 1 tablespoon of white balsamic. And I'm counting this as 1 serving, but it actually does seem to make quite a bit. So you could use it for more than 1 serving. So that's our white balsamic. And then here's the sesame oil. Now, like I said, I'm using just a 1/4 teaspoon, and even that is really plenty. Don't overpour on that one. Good, so it's just that little bit for that little bit of flavor. And then the pinch each of salt and pepper. You can see I've been going mad at Trader Joe's here. I've got all of their stuff again. So just that little pinch, little extra pepper. Lovely. This magic bullet thing, seriously, it's really, really good. It's really hard for me to get me to part with $40 for something, but this actually was worth it. And it's this simple. Good, so it doesn't take very long. It's going to be nice and smooth. Okay, and we'll put this into a little tasting bowl for afterwards. So with that amount of processing, it still has some teeny little pieces of mango in it, but it just, oh, it's so good. You just won't believe it. Okay, so that's one of them. That's our mango and white balsamic. Now the next one is just as simple. This one is also mango with the raspberry vinegar. And note that I'm saying raspberry vinegar, not vinaigrette. This raspberry vinegar has nothing but raspberry vinegar in it, no sugar, nothing else. Okay, so here we are, mango raspberry. It's 2 ounces of mango, a tablespoon of the raspberry vinegar, a 1/2 teaspoon of olive oil, and again that same pinch of salt and pepper. And again, I've pre-measured. Raspberry vinegar is really good. Again, you can put it straight on a salad or mix it with things. It's just got a really cool, it's kind of naturally a little bit sweet, but it's still got that tanginess to it. And how simple are these recipes? I just love this. Now, both of these are really, really good on chicken. Chicken and lettuce with whatever kind of veggies you want to put there. So it's just a 1/2 teaspoon of olive oil there. Oops. Okay, so let me mix this one. Now, the Magic Bullet only comes with 2 base mixers. So what's going to happen here in a moment is I'm going to ask Jason to stop the camera while I rinse them quickly, because we're going to use them again to make our drink mixture. But here we go with the rest of this salad dressing. Okay, it was that simple. Now you will notice this second one, because the raspberry is red and the mango is that really pretty yellow orange, the color on this second one isn't as pretty. It kind of comes out just not as bright and pretty a color. Oh, I just realized I forgot the salt and pepper. You can add those afterwards. Sorry, everybody. Nothing like a live show with one take, right? I shouldn't have made a joke out of it. So let me put these to the side. I'm going to rinse my bits and pieces, and we'll be right back for the drinks. Okay, so here we are for part 2 with everything cleaned up. Jason claims that we can no longer call this one take with all our fancy editing that you've just witnessed. Anyway, so now we're on to drinks. 2 really refreshing summer drinks. One is a lemon and mint drink, and the other one is a white balsamic vinegar and basil drink. I happen to love both of these. I just think they're really crisp and refreshing. Of course, we're using sparkling mineral water because I just think that is so great. When I have sugar cravings, really cold mineral water drinks absolutely kill them for me. So if you've been a soda person, I know we have some new people that have been talking on the forum about soda and they're worried about missing it or whatever. Sparkling mineral water is definitely your new best friend. So let's go. I'm using crushed ice for these, and I'm actually going to start with a little crushed ice. So the first one, the lemon and mint, you're going to use a tablespoon of mint and, a tablespoon of lemon and a little pinch of mint. So now when I say a pinch, it's kind of up to you how much you really love mint. I love it, but I find that it can overpower this drink a little bit. So I tend to use a piece of mint that's maybe about the size of my thumbnail. Oh my gosh, that lemon smells amazing. Oh, perfect. Okay, so tablespoon of lemon juice, and then this little piece of mint. So just a little bit, and I like to sort of tear it into a few little shreds as I drop it in with the ice. And then you can use as much mineral water as you like for this. Whoop. I forget how carbonated the Trader Joe's one is. So what I do for this drink is I actually only use just a little bit of the mineral water, just sort of enough. Maybe that's about a half a cup of ice in there, and I just barely float the ice in the mineral water because I don't want to end up with too much pressure inside my amazing Magic Bullet. So optional, you can put a little stevia in here if you do like things a little bit sweeter. Personally, I think it's a little much with the sweetener. So a little mineral water, some ice. And the lemon and mint. And I just do that, you can see it kind of makes almost like a little bit of a slushy mixture. And I really find that helps to get the mint, right through the drink and really disperse the flavor. So then I switch that, let's switch to our sharing cups. Can you hear that? It even sounds refreshing. And it's that simple. So that's one of the drinks. And obviously you can make as much of this as you like. So if you have people around, or you're sitting out by the pool, if you're lucky enough to have one in this lovely warm summer that we're having, it's a great outdoor drink. So that's our lemon and mint. We'll put those there for sharing afterwards. Now the next one, this one's a little different with the balsamic vinegar. So this might not be everybody's favorite, but I happen to think it's like really interesting and different. So we're going to use about the same amount of ice, just about a half a cup. No need to measure that. And then the white balsamic vinegar, just a quarter of a teaspoon. And a quarter teaspoon would be about enough for maybe about a 12-ounce drink. It's fairly strong, so you want to go pretty light on it. And same thing with the basil. This is really exciting. I grew this myself. I've never grown herbs at my house before, and I actually grew this myself, and I'm so proud of it. So I'm just going to use the tiniest little piece, maybe a piece just a little bit bigger than my pinky fingernail. Again, really small because you don't want the basil to overpower the drink. So again, I'm just ripping it into itty bitty bits. A little bit of mineral water, just enough to cover up the ice so that you get that nice slushy consistency. I love summer. I love everything about summer, including these fun drinks. Okay, so here we go. Perfect. This is another one that maybe you could even fool your kids with and convince them that it's a slushie. I wish you guys could see Jason. He looks a little skeptical right now. Just you wait. So, of course, if you wanted to, you could add more ice. Put just a little more in, just so that it's extra cold. I mean, really, you could make this with a whole lot of ice. I just like to make sure that I keep enough of the fizzy of the mineral water. Good, so there we go. That's our 4 recipes. Jason's going to come on camera now. He's standing there like this. Okay.
What are we doing first?
Let's start with, okay, white balsamic and basil.
Do I have to pretend that I like this?
No, if you hate it, you can tell people that.
I don't like mineral water. So
oh, I didn't know that. How funny. That's really weird. Cheers.
It's good. Tastes like flavored mineral water. It's good.
Yeah.
It's got something to it. It's different. It's better than just mineral water. I'll give you that.
It is a little different. Now, if you're more of like a tangy sort of person, you could use a little more of the white balsamic. But just, it might take a couple times to get exactly the right mix for you personally of the basil and the white balsamic, but I think this is pretty good. I like it. Okay, lemon and mint. Oh, I love that one.
That's good. You can taste
really
the
good.
lemon. It's tangier.
Yeah, the lemon's stronger for sure.
So.
Again, it might take you once or twice to get the lemon mint mix right, but it's really good.
For those who like mineral water, it's probably really good. I like it. It's good. It's just not my choice because of the mineral water. Okay.
I think that's the best we're going to get. Okay, so let me dry these spoons off. I just use these ones for ice. So here we go. Here's your first taste. Go ahead.
Which one's this?
Okay, that is the mango white balsamic. Now again, this is a salad dressing. You could put it on chicken.
That's really good.
Woohoo!
Really good.
He means that.
No mineral water, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's excellent. You tasting or no?
Oh no, I know what it tastes like. It's really good. I like it a lot.
Okay. The mango, what is it? It's mango and what?
Mango and white balsamic vinegar.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. And
okay, so this is the mango with the raspberry vinegar.
Wow, that's really good too. That's even better. I really like that.
I wish you could have seen how his eyes lit up. He actually really genuinely...
Yeah, they're both very good. Like over a salad, these would be awesome. Or like, could you use it as a glaze almost with something?
I don't know. Maybe if somebody at home's a better cook than I, tell us if we could use it as a glaze or something like that.
Yeah, that's really
I have
good.
no idea.
Or maybe a sauce to dip an apple in.
Oh.
How about that? Like a little side sauce, like, you know.
Wow, I never even thought
apple,
of that.
something like that, because it's kind of thick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's good. It's substantial. Yeah, and it's really good. Yeah, it's awesome. It tastes good.
Wow, that's a really good idea. You know what else would be really good dipped in that, I bet, would be shrimp.
Yeah.
I bet that would be
That'd
really
be a good
good.
dipping sauce. It would be.
Woohoo, look at us.
There you go. So.
Thank you so much for joining us in LiveFit Kitchen today. Thank you, Jason, for being our taster. We'll see you next time.
Bye.